Duckweed is a biomass feedstock that is almost equivalent to microalgal biomass, which have the potential to be applied as poultry feed, aquaculture, and cattle feed, a protein source, as well as bioethanol and bioremediation purposes.
Council park ponds are often requiring cleaning of duckweed. Landscape service providers usually remove several tons of naturally grown duckweed using their own customized filtration-based method.
This duckweed is currently being dumped in the trash. My idea is to use this duckweed biomass harvest as poultry, aquaculture, or cattle feed. Firstly, a feasibility study is required to directly use the naturally grown duckweed for poultry and cattle feed. In order to do that, we have to test the water quality of the pond or lake before harvest to make sure the duckweed is chemically and biologically safe for poultry and cattle.
Through the contacts and poultry farm collaboration of Western Sydney University,
can organise access to poultry farms and test feeding duckweed to chickens. The nutritional quality of the meat and health parameters of the test chicken can then be studied. Suppose the microbial load, that is, bacteria or protozoa present in the duckweed, are the issue. In that case, we can autoclave the biomass and use them by eliminating all the microbes, bacteria, and protozoa, fungi, and viruses. In the case of large-scale processes, this is also possible with a large-sized walk-in autoclave. Fortified food. Fortified foods are those that have nutrients added to them that don't naturally occur in the food. It's a method of enhancing the micronutrient contents in fruits and vegetables. We can fortify the harvested duckweed and feed it to poultry and cattle. The harvested duckweed biomass can be exposed to particular concentrations and combinations of different value-adding micronutrients, such as selenium and copper. Previously, I worked on the effect of rare earth elements, REEs, in microalgae. From that experience, I thought of using REEs in duckweed. Since Australia is fourth in rare earth elements mining, we have several opportunities to utilize rare earth elements. Rare earth elements have already been proven to enhance the quality and quantity of various biomolecules in crops and overall productivity. The harvested duckweed biomass can be fortified by exposing it to particular concentrations and combinations of rare earth elements and other nutritional value-adding micronutrient metal elements. For this fortification study, we can use the microwell plate method. Duckweed can be exposed to various combinations and concentrations of metal elements to identify the concentrations, combinations, and exposure timelines that enhance or fortify the duckweed's nutritional value. After exposing the duckweed to different concentrations, we can identify the enhanced biomolecules using GC, LCMs, and other appropriate methods. The target biomolecules are proteins, high-value fatty acids, vitamins, or essential amino acids. Using the same method I did for my PhD project, we replaced microalgae and used duckweed as a biomass source and fortified the duckweed for the targeted biomolecule using value-adding micronutrient elements and other rare earth elements. In this part of the study, our target biomolecules are plant hormones, vitamins, and amino acids. We can acid digest the fortified duckweed biomass and use it as a nutrient to grow plants in hydroponics. Nitrous oxide is a greenhouse gas that is 300 times stronger than carbon dioxide in causing climate change. 80% of global nitrous oxide is from nitrogen fertilizers used in soil-based agriculture. Shifting from soil to hydroponic cultivation and using duckweed biomass as nitrogen and nutrient stimulant source for hydroponic cultivation helps reduce greenhouse gas and the carbon footprint associated with the manufacturing of nitrogen fertilizers. The fortified duckweed biomass can be acid digested using sulfuric acid and used as a nutrient source for plants to grow in hydroponics. Since hydroponic cultivation uses a huge volume of sulfuric acid to adjust the pH of the nutrient solution, it will not be harmful to use acid-digested duckweed soap as nutrients. The protein in duckweed gets mineralized to nitrogen. The stability of vitamins and plant hormones in the acid-digested duckweed biomass must also be tested. Studies from naturally grown duckweed biomass can be further extended to biofuel research, including bioethanol and biodiesel. This project has the potential to optimize a method to utilize the harvested duckweed biomass and to develop a marketable duckweed-sourced hydroponic nutrient and poultry or cattle feed products. It fills the knowledge gaps in the areas of use of naturally grown duckweed as a source of poultry and cattle feedstock, fortification possibilities of duckweed biomass as a source of hydroponic nutrients and stimulants, the use of naturally grown duckweed as a source of biofuel mass, feedstock, twin-layered fortification of poultry, piggery, aquaculture, cattle meat with fortified duckweed, reducing greenhouse gas and carbon footprint using naturally grown duckweed as a source of hydroponic nutrients, and twin-layered fortification of hydroponic products with fortified duckweed nutrients. I submitted my PhD thesis last month and am waiting for the examination. Previously, I worked as a postdoc in the USA. Professor John, the director of the Center for Green Technology at UTS, and Jenny Mortimer, the only professor currently working on duckweed in Australia, would make the perfect combination of expertise to handle this research. My primary objective and research thirsts are to bring this technology to use in day-to-day life. Professor Jenny and John get on board to solve the problem of Australia's agenda on climate change and agri-future.